She signed the heartbeat bill and stands up for Iowans every day. So why is Donald Trump attacking her?
I opened up the governor position for Kim Reynolds, in which she fell behind. I endorsed her, did big rallies, and she won. Now she wants to remain neutral. I don't invite her to events.
That was a Ron DeSantis super PAC political ad that used artificial intelligence to mimic the voice of former President Donald Trump without disclosing it. One of the most high-profile uses of this new technology on the campaign trail so far. With the rise of AI-powered tools that can create hyper-realistic fakes, ABC senior reporter Emmanuelle Saliba tracks the race to restore trust online ahead of the 2024 election.
As the 2024 campaign races ahead, new AI technology is showing no sign of slowing down. From hyper-realistic AI images falsely depicting what appears to be President Biden in Republican Party ads, to candidates using this technology to create fabricated images of their opponents doing things they never did, with the rise of generative AI tools that can produce human-like content from text to audio to video with a simple prompt, it's becoming harder to tell what's real and what's not online.
Think about the way in which we make our decisions on who we vote for, what we believe. So much of it is coming from what we see and hear online.
This is Munir Ibrahim. He works for TruePic, a software company that developed new camera technology allowing users to save details about how and where a photo or video was taken.
If you don't actually have transparency and a level of authenticity on the images and videos you're seeing, you could be easily misled without knowing the difference.
We tested this tool. He says it's a possible solution to the proliferation of misleading content flooding our feeds. TruePic is part of the Content Authenticity Initiative, a coalition of companies hoping to restore trust in what we see online. We took our image to Adobe, a founding member of this group, where Chief Trust Officer and General Counsel Dana Rao showed us how transparency can be implemented through the next step of our photos journey, the edit.
Type in any sentence, describe whatever you want, and the AI will make up a new image based on that sentence. It's really amazing, this text-to-image technology. So why don't you add some pigeons?
Users in Photoshop have to opt in to record these changes in what Adobe calls content credentials.
Think of it as a nutrition label for content. So like a nutrition label, when you're eating the food, you know what you're consuming while you're consuming it. It tells you the important information about that content. Who took it, when it was taken, where it was taken, and what edits were made. You get to decide for yourself whether or not you want to believe it.
But what would we see if we published our altered image?
So here we are at the social media feed that you could be consuming your daily news from. And you go through the feed and you see an image that you like, and you just simply click on the icon there, and you'll be able to see information. Again, this was like the nutrition label for the content. It tells you what happened to the image, where it was taken, who made it, and the edits that were made along the way.
Rao acknowledges the only way this will work is if there's wide public adoption and if social media platforms agree to display these credentials.
We're talking to all the social media platforms right now. You know, we expect soon, hopefully by the 2024 elections, when this is going to be very important, this technology will be everywhere.
The stakes for democracy couldn't be higher, says digital forensics expert Hani Farid.
There's a handful of states, a handful of districts where you move 50,000 votes in one direction or another. That's the ball game. And between social media, algorithmic manipulation, fake content, existing distrust of governments and media and scientists, I don't think that's out of the question. And that, to me, is worrisome that our very democracy we are talking about here is at stake.
But Farid believes there's hope.
I think that the technologists, the C-suite of the tech companies, the government, and the media dropped the ball for the first 20 years of technology. I think our regulators are asking a lot of good questions, and they're having hearings, and we're having conversations, and we're doing briefings, and I think that's good. We have to now act on all of this.
With the 2024 election quickly approaching, experts are urging that we need these solutions now.
We don't want to see an election won or lost based on some viral deepfake. We have to have those protections in place in time.